What's up? It's your boy Will, back with another episode of Sports Dawgs. Here with my boys, Jay, Rich, and Kyle. Fellas, what's up? How y'all doing today?
Tired.
What's up,
Cold.
man?
Cold as shit.
Alright, tired, cold.
Quit my job, so yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it.
You want to celebrate?
Nah, because I got another one, but no.
I feel you. A little something to celebrate. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, we living. Just happy to be living.
Yeah.
That's it. That's good. But, you know, it's been a pretty good weekend, you know. We watched Conor McGregor get his ass knocked out.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. Pretty bad.
His time is over.
Yeah. I don't think he should be stepping back in octagon anytime soon.
Yeah. He old and he need more time in the gym.
Yes.
He's probably still on vacation.
I don't think he wanted it like that. I think he was just trying to. I think he was looking ahead. Like I think he already was like, all right, I already beat Dustin Poirier. I know how I beat him. Blah 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 blah. Dustin Poirier like shit. I got one on a mission. I got something to prove. Conor McGregor ain't got shit to prove no more. At this point, it's just payday.
Exactly.
Oh God.
It's like he ain't. What and fighting too. Once you're not interested like that, you ain't get that hunger, that passion. You ain't never the same.
You're not trying to fight. You're not trying to get in that cage and do all that for.
Nah, it's hard to get that shit back too.
Yeah.
That passion, it's hard to get that motherfucker back once you lose it. That's why Andre Ward won't get back in the ring.
Yeah, you see that.
He's like, I can still do it, but the passion, gone.
Yeah, I got paid. I'm good.
That's what happened to Roy Jones.
You see what Khabib said? Khabib was like, "This is what happens when you train your fight or your team and all that shit. You go sparring with kids and shit like that. That's nowhere near reality."
I don't know if he's changed. I don't know if he how much of the I don't know how much of the team he changed or whatever, but he just looked like he didn't have that cockiness in this fight. It was just more like, let's be friends. I don't beat your ass, but let's be friends.
It's just he's been humbled
Yeah.
a little bit.
But now it's like, you damn near gotta fight Jake Paul now. You damn near ain't got no choice. Like,
You're probably gonna do that anyway.
I know, but it was like, at this point, like, you gonna kind of need something to get your ass back into
You
the.
kind of need that win.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Something.
Get back into relevancy.
I don't see a trilogy right now off the bat. I wouldn't give it to him right off the bat.
Well, who?
Him and Poirier, the three. I mean, they're gonna do another one, I'm sure, but I wouldn't give it to him again right off the bat. I would. McGregor would have to fight somebody, and Poirier would have to fight somebody, and then if it happens, it happens. But
You think I think it's best bet try to get a trilogy with Diaz.
that's the other one I was talking about. But
Because it's not like Diaz is like some big time fighter where he's fighting for something. He come in and fight just because he fight too, and he go back to his regular life. So I think just for the fucking money wise, I think you should get a trilogy, or he should get a trilogy with Diaz.
if he would have won that fight though, that Khabib fight, that Khabib fight would have been crazy.
Yeah.
It would have made a lot.
Just won on Saturday.
Yeah, they would have made a lot of money on that fight.
He
Yeah.
said that his leg was fucked up too.
Yeah, because he
He
wouldn't block this. Right, he wouldn't block the shit. Like, that's the thing. Like, Conor got so cocky to the point where he don't even throw kicks no more like that. Like, he's now strictly striking, and like they say, he got a bigger stance now. So like, he got a striking stance. So like, if you can throw leg kicks or calf kicks, you can just fuck that front leg up all day long. And that's the issue.
That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to be cocky with that shit because he thought he had a spot or a shot to land on Dustin. Like, oh, I'm just gonna land this little shot or whatever, and the shit just didn't happen. I like.
That's very true. Very true. Very true.
How you trying to hide some shit like you ain't okay?
What are you talking about?
There's one right there.
Looking right at me.
We won't see that.
We can see you.
Edit that out.
Yeah, they're not gonna see that. They're gonna go on you and that. But anyway, let's get on this. Ryan Garcia is not gonna fight Gervonta Tank Davis. He's gonna fight Manny Pacquiao instead. I say it's dodging and running. Jason thinks otherwise. Jason?
How is it dodging? Why do you think it's dodging?
Because he can lose.
You can lose Pacquiao.
You're taking the money
He
from
can
him.
really lose to Ronda Jones. If you lose to somebody like Pacquiao is proven. You and Tank are going for the same goal at the end of the day. So if you lose to Pacquiao, it might tarnish your record, but you still have at the end of the day, your goal is still going to be the same as being in the top 5 in the division. If you lose to Gervonta, whose goal is to be the same as yours, if he beats you, you're gonna jump all the way down and you're gonna be irrelevant again. Like you're gonna be irrelevant.
I
Last
think
year,
after one loss,
Who
but he's not gonna get the fights that he wants.
whose popularity is higher, Tank or Manny?
Who's Manny been in the game longer?
Manny
That's the whole
Pacquiao.
point, though. You're gonna take that because this is okay. So this is also Manny Pacquiao's end of his career, once lifetime type fight.
Mm-hmm.
Tank, at some point in time, we can still fight 5 years from now because let's just end up saying I lose to Manny and he end up losing to somebody. We both got one loss on our record in the future. We can still make a decent fight. The Pacquiao, he's done. He only got 2-3 more fights. Shit, you might as well take that shit. There's a lot of people in line trying to get that fight. So that just tells me Garcia got more of a popularity than the rest of these fighters. I'm not saying he's a better fighter, but I'm saying his popularity is higher. That's why Pacquiao chose his ass.
Imagine Wade.
Yeah.
You gotta.
So what's next for Tank then? Or what do you think should be next for Tank? I said I wanted to wait for Haney. He's not getting Lopez.
I thought Lopez.
Lopez has a Mando already.
I don't give a fuck. Wait for him.
And then he said he's gonna fight Haney after his Mando.
Fight somebody and then get that one. That's what I look at it. I mean, at this point, I don't even know because I look into the division, but I don't even know who else.
At 135, I guess Lomachenko. Lomachenko's still out there.
Yeah, he had something to prove because he lost a fight that was very
I don't see
teeter
I don't
totters.
see Tank
Yeah,
winning that
I
fight.
forget about Lomachenko. So Lomachenko, yeah, you could
I
definitely.
wouldn't see Tank winning that fight.
Winning that fight?
I don't see him.
No, I don't think so. Not yet. Well, it depends. It depends on where Lomachenko
Yeah,
is.
because if Lopez do that bullshit against Timoteo, he's not making it out of 4.
Yeah, if he waits,
That bullshit weighted and shit, he's not making it out of 4.
I think if Lomachenko is the Lomachenko everybody knows, then yeah. But I think if you see the Lomachenko, the last 2 fights he fought, Lomachenko, I don't know. I think Tank got a great shot.
A great shot. Thank you very much. Yeah, but yeah. I would ask a quick question back to UFC. Did you watch the Michael Chandler?
I didn't see it, but I saw the knockout.
Quick knockout.
Yeah. You think he's gonna be in there?
What he's supposed to get Poirier now?
That's what I
After
heard.
that knockout. That's what he wants.
Yeah, he wants to get. Because I think. Well, what do you think is next for Poirier? Does he think he get a shot at Gaethje for the
Well, I don't even
vacant?
I don't know if Gaethje gets a shot.
You think he
well, I
should?
just,
No, I thought he had a fight.
He
I
has
thought
to
Gaethje
fight.
had a fight lined up already.
But I think
I'm not
Gaethje should be
really-
the still number 1 contender for the vacant title belt since Khabib technically is retired. It's still vacant, and I would.
well,
say,
I don't know if he's vacated yet.
Hey,
Like technically, Khabib's still the
so
champion.
He's not retired yet.
Well, he says he is, but I don't
he's
think.
gonna come back.
I don't think Dana White stripped him yet.
No, he's gonna come back. That's what Dana who had that conversation with him and shit. He's gonna come back. It's gotta be the right fight. You gotta have the
Who
right
is he
person.
gonna fight?
That's what I'm saying. The Conor was supposed to be the
Yeah.
fight. Now, I don't know who, because I think Dustin Poirier would have to dominate the Division Cup 2 or 3 more fights before I say, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I think
Fight
Poirier's
that
just gonna go in there to get his ass beat. It's like getting fed to the wolves.
At this point, there ain't really nobody, too many people that you gonna throw in there that's not getting fed to the wolves. That man's at this point he's untouchable in that division. I didn't think so at first. I mean, the best bet would be. I mean, obviously everybody would wish Triple G, George St. Pierre. I mean, but he ain't fighting so long. I don't know if he even still has that desire. Like
his pops passed, and I know he was kind of out of it from that. So
I mean, George St. Pierre, to me, he would have to come back and fight a couple fights.
or you can't GSP.
Yeah, he would have to fight a couple fights. That's the only other one that would make sense. A legend fight.
Like a
He
big
gonna get
name.
knocked out. Yeah, I mean, big name wise, but I think Khabib goes. That's child's play. He's too old now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's the only other fight that's gonna make money. And even at that, he would have to fight somebody. He'd have to some kind of warm up
Yeah,
fight.
he gotta be. Yeah.
Because I could just see him coming back and just being like,
I'm not bouncing back and forth. So since this fight is already happening, who you got, Pacquiao or Garcia?
it depends. I don't know.
What did he fight at 140? At the meeting in the middle?
I think so.
Because Pacquiao fights at 147
They gotta be in the middle.
and Garcia's
Garcia
at
is
135.
Yeah,
I'm sure he comes down. So he probably walks around. He probably like Canelo walks around bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it depends on
What 40 seems to match him.
I think if
that's all.
I think if Garcia keeps the distance, he can win. But I think if Pacquiao can figure out that timing and that distance and can pressure him, he probably knock his ass out. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Basically, that's what I'm thinking.
I just haven't seen Pacquiao lose to nobody. He even beat up on Thurman, which is a younger guy. He should have.
There's some Pacquiao.
I'm talking about like in a while.
I was gonna say we don't forget he was Nate Robinson before Nate Robinson was out.
Talking about for a while.
He's also a real boxer.
Yeah.
It don't matter. He was Nate
And it
Robinson.
took him what 4 times
Before Nate Robinson.
but it took him 4 times to get that result.
I agree, but he wasn't gone.
Come on, man. He didn't do it his first time.
That man was asleep.
He was though. He did
He
get
was.
knocked out. Shit,
He
but if
was
I fought a
like,
nigga 4 times, I better win one out of the fucking 4 too.
He was like, what's my guy's name that got knocked out? By Tank.
Santa Cruz.
Leo Santa Cruz.
Some knockouts are just hey.
Hey, he's still low key in the picture too.
Who?
Santa Cruz, like he can still bounce around. If he kept one of those guys slipping and win a fight back in talks.
I never understood how he was that good. Cause he has a tail when he's about to throw. He fucking shakes his head all the time. I never.
That's what they said, but it just never.
Yeah, no.
It never affected him.
But I just never understood how
it would work. Works all the time.
it did. I mean, the man did he had a great career. He has a great career.
Yeah. Speaking of boxing too, Caleb Plant fights this weekend. I forgot the guy's name. His last name was like Tro or something like that.
Canelo got a fight too.
But Caleb Plant is that guy. If Caleb Plant dominates, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in talks to fight Canelo pretty soon.
That's cool.
Both their names are Caleb.
Oh, they're both Caleb Plant and Caleb Tro or something like that. Trox, something like that.
That's cool. He still don't want to hand Canelo.
Have you seen Caleb Plant?
He says he does.
You don't like him? Or you think
I haven't seen
he's
enough
not
of him.
enough of him? That experience enough?
I haven't seen enough of him, but I can tell you what.
I like him.
That's
Especially for being a white dude. He's nice.
So what was the other white dude that was nice?
So was the guy he just beat.
But he got
I can't think of his name
a
right now.
black dude like nigga and swag to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know it was another one not too long ago.
That's what he won. He's talented.
Like he might have grew up in the hood, so he might have took a lot of fades in the hood, so he might know how to fight. He might have to take a punch. I don't know. I like Caleb Plant. I guess I just think Canelo, he is the pound for pound best fighter in the world. So I wouldn't jump board and like, oh, Caleb Plant's gonna win. But I think he'll give him a pretty good fight. It'll be something very different.
I know Canelo's a pound for pound. I've seen like the list. But have y'all ever seen the little Asian dude they have on that pound for pound? In the flyweight or whatever?
Yeah.
That was fucking nice.
Yeah, he's cold. He be knocking motherfuckers out.
He be in and out. Come on, out. That was nice.
But Asian fighters are very questionable. Asian fighters. They don't have a chin.
Me and you both, but that man be in there whooping motherfuckers' ass.
They do not be having chins. Maybe
Is it all because I see some Japanese fighters that are fucking brawlers.
No, this one, yeah, he's a brawl. This one's an actual boxer. Like he actually gets in there, throws some hands, gets out, makes you miss. Like he's nice. I can't think of his name, but he's nice. I never knew why he was on that list till I saw him fight last, and I was like, this nigga, he got it. Oh, he real. Like you can see if he actually has boxing skill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting. I just can't wait till this Saturday.
What y'all know?
It's gonna be a very good fight.
No matter what, we always represent.
I see you out there.
Yeah, joking.
That's all it is.
No sports attire.
That's right.
It's because
Hey,
there's no
that's what
sports
everybody-
attire on the sports show.
I just want everybody to
Not
realize
today.
recognize that
Oh,
Will
you
is
know what I'm
rocking
rocking?
a Cowboys beanie.
It's not no Cowboys
There
beanie.
is a star
No, it's not.
on his head.
This is not the
First of all,
Cowboys logo.
if you are an Eagles fan or anybody in the division, you should never wear a star anywhere.
I'm a star. Why the fuck
Like,
would not
that-
wear
that
a
kind of
star?
star,
What are you
that
talking
could be-
about? I'm a star.
That could be misconstrued
This
as a
is
double
me.
star.
I walk around with a star under my feet like I'm in Madden. You better put some respect on
Different kind of
my
stars.
Huh?
You make like a little cursive star. You got the
I did not
logo.
design
No
this.
stars.
You didn't have to get that one.
And it's windy
You chose-
outside.
You chose to get that.
It was a gift.
Shout out to Ruben because Ruben, you know what I'm saying? You might
That shit is. This is not that.
might be, you might want
It
to
was
hit him
a
up.
gift. Maybe Ruben got it for me. You didn't even know. But I
want to hit him
it.
up.
It's doing its
Get
job.
on that bandwagon.
The job is to keep the ears warm.
I'll tell you, by the end of this, I'll give you about 2 more months before Richie kicks you off.
What?
Just saying, you're a Ravens fan, now you're a Cowboys.
I'm a realist. Richie knows this.
Richie about to
Keep it
keep
real.
it
I
up,
look at
man.
Richie dead in the face and say, "We gonna lose this week." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it goes sometimes.
It's cool that you can say that, but it's just the way you say it.
Hey,
The way you disrespect your team.
I'm just like, fuck. What can I do? I can't cheer and play. I pick one. I pick the cheer.
So how do you feel about your new your new offensive coordinator, defensive
I
coordinator?
don't know enough about him.
Head coach.
Well, he was offensive
Well,
coordinator
for the Chargers.
for the Chargers.
The Chargers never really had a bad time scoring, but they sucked at finishing.
And then you got the Indianapolis defensive back coach as your defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I saw it too. I mean, I have to see it. I
Them
don't
getting
know.
toasted like that.
I don't know who this
So
guy is.
I mean, my question is, do y'all get better or is it the same season?
Oh, we're gonna get better. We have no choice but to get better.
Yeah,
But it still has
It has
to.
to get worse.
It's not our coaching that's really the problem. It's the step above that.
You
Those
got a lot of-
niggas that
that's
make the
some-
picks and drafting and all that
That's
shit.
what it is. It's not Doug. Howie Roseman's been busy on all their drafts, basically.
Missing. Like, nigga shooting with his eyes fucking closed. Like, let me just pick one of these days out of a fucking hat. What did that say? JJ Archie Whiteside.
And everyone compares it to we should have had Metcalf because we passed on Metcalf.
I mean, I
Took
don't know
Whiteside.
what Whiteside is, but
Yeah, exactly.
Some weirdo.
I don't know 95% of your team, so I mean.
He's not.
Your team sucks. You should know. We kicked your ass. High five. Kicked his ass.
That's what y'all got to hang your hat on this year?
We can beat a couple teams, actually.
It's the little things.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
little moments.
I see it. We'll be back at the top, though. I ain't tripping.
We would have beat the football team, but we tanked on purpose.
As long as you guys don't trade for a quarterback.
Yeah, see, this is what I like about
We can
it.
trade for a
You're
quarterback.
talking about trading
got-
for Rodgers. If I were you guys, I'd trade for Stafford.
Yeah, why would you want Rodgers old
I
ass?
wouldn't. I would definitely take Rodgers, but
But for 1 year, that's got to be a Super Bowl year. You got to be banking it for
He got 3 years left on his contract.
I would trade for
But I
Stafford.
would-
that nigga old.
But he's making too much
I'm not
money.
paying him.
We can't afford him. Stafford, I don't know if I necessarily trade for him. I'm good on that. We make more money. We saved like $6 million, I think, in cap space. But I don't know if I'm necessarily going to Stafford either.
You guys trade for Stafford. You guys all of a sudden jump.
That was, you know what I would.
I think it's the same
what I
person.
did.
Almost.
He is not Jimmy Garoppolo.
You're right. 'cause
With that
Jimmy
offense?
Garoppolo went to the Super Bowl, so you're 100% right.
Yeah, with that defense and that run game, don't say it was Jimmy Garoppolo.
At one point.
Tell him. Keep telling him.
Why not?
Don't keep talking. Go.
You got to have a quarterback to get you there.
Yeah, and with Matt
Trent
Stafford,
Dilfer won a
with
Super
Matt
Bowl.
Stafford,
Coach.
with Matt Stafford on that offense, and if you have a just okay defense, it's not going to be as.
First of all, Matt Stafford, I like Matt Stafford. I'm not upset if we get Matt Stafford, but I'm not tripping on getting Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford also throws interceptions out the ass. So, I mean, it's not like we're sitting here acting like Matt Stafford's the greatest thing.
No, he's not.
He'll give me better
By
fucking.
far.
He'll add maybe 6 touchdowns,
Terrible.
but he also going to add 6 interceptions to my goddamn
He
thing,
steps
too.
above.
Hey,
I don't know
Jimmy
about
you already know how I feel about
Yeah,
Matt.
you know, this guy can't see. Why? I don't know why he doesn't see that.
that. I don't know.
But listen, this is going to be the most honest thing I'm about to say about Matthew Stafford. You get Matthew Stafford out of Detroit, you might have a chance. We're letting you know that right now.
I'm more
Who,
Irish.
Detroit or Stafford?
Honestly, I'd rather Stafford.
No.
I'd rather have Sam Darnold come and do that.
But listen, you know who you do not want to go get with Stafford to go to Los Angeles. Because then you're really fucked. Because if he goes to the fucking Rams,
That'll work.
you're never going to the playoffs again. For the last 4 years, you're not going.
Why?
Because you already have a hard time against Seattle.
First of all, we've
I don't
been beating
care.
the Rams' ass for the last 3 years, so I'm not worried about the
The
Rams.
Rams was in the playoffs.
Huh?
The Rams was in the playoffs.
I understand. They lost both times to us, too.
But they
So
was
you
in
want
the
to hang
playoffs.
that? You was hanging their hat?
That's what I'm saying. You have a hard time with Seattle. Now, they get a quarterback that's better than Jared Goff. You're losing.
No.
Both games.
We don't struggle with the Rams.
You're going to.
No.
You're going to.
Hell no.
I'm telling you. That's why I say you do
The
not want
Rams
to
are the
see
Rams. It don't matter who's behind there.
Stafford go because he's better than Jared Goff. Jared Goff fucking
Doesn't
sucks.
matter who's behind there. The Rams are the Rams.
Now you know who said that and lost to that team in the playoffs?
We didn't.
I know, but you know who said that? That same exact line, but with a different team? Juju Smith-Schuster. What did he say? The Browns are the Browns. And what did the Browns do? Whoop they ass.
That's between them and the Browns. I don't give a fuck about that.
And how many months when the football season started again?
You better hope Stafford don't go to
5
Washington. How about
months,
that?
6 months.
You better hope Stafford don't go to Washington. How about that?
I don't give a fuck with Stafford come over here anywhere here. That don't matter.
Why?
Stafford sucks. But that's in our division, he sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Your division's
You
worse.
just praised him and took it away from him.
Yeah, because your
division was worse, so why would he do better?
It's different.
Your division was worse. Why would he do better?
No, your division.
Okay, what if he went to Dallas?
I don't see that happening,
I
but
don't either, but I'm saying.
it's still, it might actually benefit them a little bit more because it goes to the type of play they want. They want to be a passing team. For
So you saying Dak Prescott?
You paid this fucking running back all this.
So you're taking
5 years.
You're taking Stafford over Prescott?
No, because Prescott's still more mobile than him. I'm always a dual quarterback type of guy. I like quarterback.
It doesn't work.
So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's always better than it works. It works for them because he can throw the deep ball more accurate than Dak Prescott can. And when guys like Cooper and Lamb and Gallup, you can let the boys run, and that's going to work all the time. And then you back them up, and then guess what you do? You feed the big man. So now when he breaks that linebacker's tackle, that's another 7 yards before a safety even thinks about touching him.
I mean, that sounds good.
I'm just saying.
It sounds good.
I like it.
It was working before he got hurt.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
The
That's
Panthers
what I'm saying.
use a quarterback.
But it's not like
You like
I don't
Stafford?
know. Stafford.
it's not like he has a
I
terrible
don't-
receiving core over there either. He's always had receivers.
Who?
Stafford.
In Detroit?
Yeah, he's never had like terrible receivers.
Oh, man, listen. You
Yeah, he's
preaching
never
to
had
the
nobody.
choir. You already know how I feel about Matthew Stafford. You're preaching to
He
the
had
choir.
Megatron, and then after that, he had decent receivers.
Okay, that's what you're going to
The
get
receivers-
once you have the best.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
No.
You're not the Lakers. You don't get the best and then the best again. That's not
I'm
how
saying,
this
like,
works.
when he had Megatron, that's all he had on his team.
But I'm
Nobody
saying, like,
else.
I'm
Some
saying,
niggas don't even get a Megatron.
a Golden,
No, but they get a good
I'm
defense
saying
and
Golden
O-line.
Tate, a Marvin Jones, and a Galloway. That's not a bad fucking wide receiving core compared to a lot of teams. That's your
And he got, then he got Kenny
Galladay. That's what
Yeah, he's just not. Yeah, that's 2 years.
So I'm saying, like, you had
He's
three.
hurt all the time.
I mean, how many teams can say they have three decent wide receivers?
Tom, okay.
No, he puts up numbers to say.
4,000 yards a
I
year.
said the Panthers.
That is not a decent receiver.
What's Tom Brady's excuse? Huh?
Excuse
For what?
Because he never has. Once in a while, he has a good receiver, but he
Oh,
usually
this is
going into the thing with some
This is-
unknown ass niggas.
This is the best receiving core he ever had in his life.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not even close.
But he also had Gronk and Edelman pretty good.
He made Julian Edelman.
Besides
He
last
made Gronk
year,
too, shit, yeah.
besides last year
He made
when
Julian.
they were
He made
horrible,
Gronk too.
Yeah.
he's had some receivers.
Ooh. It's like you said, Gronk
Randy Moss.
and before Randy. Okay, you got to scratch Randy Moss. Scratch Randy Moss.
Aaron Hernandez.
I was gonna say,
He murdered somebody.
Receivers.
Whoever's catching the fucking ball doesn't matter.
Oh my
Do you
God.
think any of his wide receivers, obviously outside of Randy Moss, would have had the same career without Tom Brady?
Or even had a second career.
Like same career, like they
Do you
would
know
have
who Philip Dorsett is?
they still would have been like.
Philip
No.
sucks.
What I'm saying, like,
But yeah, he was balling with Tom Brady.
what I'm saying, like Wes Welker and
Wes
like
Welker was doing fine before him.
he was in Miami.
he wasn't-
No.
He
Wes
wasn't what
Welker had to go to.
He wasn't
to
what he
the-
became, but
yeah,
He was cool in Miami. He was cool in Miami.
I mean, you can't say nothing about Julian Edelman because
But
that's
I'm
where he
saying,
started.
do you think he was still him, Gronk, and them? Like, you think they would still be the players they were today without Tom Brady?
Danny
How
Amendola.
can you tell?
Remember him?
Yeah, he played for the Rams.
How
Right?
can you tell?
Yeah, he had a way better 2
Gronk
years
goes
with the
to Brady,
fucking
though.
Patriots. Huh?
Oh, I know, but I'm saying, but do you think? I think Gronk is
Gronk
Gronk
was
because
a
of
first
Brady.
round draft pick, wasn't he? I must have thought he was
He's
really
been
good.
with Brady his whole
I
life.
know.
But I'm saying, I think Gronk was made because of Brady.
I can't say about Gronk.
I don't
Gronk
think
had
he
to
would have
be
been the
good.
same.
He probably wouldn't have justice.
He would have had the same.
Good, yeah.
Yeah,
He would have had the same
I ain't gonna lie.
accolades.
What
'cause-
what
Yeah, maybe
what
we
college
got
did
Super Bowl once.
Gronk go do?
Arizona.
Yeah, see, he wasn't balling. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
not?
He
It was
wasn't balling.
Because he went to Arizona?
No, because I didn't know. not
Just
just
because you did it.
Yeah, he wasn't balling.
We both knew.
That's like a running back from UCLA.
Yeah, when they running back from UCLA, he must have
But
definitely
he
wasn't
didn't.
balling.
But all right, well, I guess
He
not.
definitely wasn't
All
balling
right,
because
all
we
right.
both don't know.
Well,
And I
then,
put it-
that proves my point even more. Then he wasn't balling.
And I put it on
Okay.
Google and it searched, no, nothing found.
You really want to get into this right now? We're gonna wait till after the show.
Hey,
Then you'll go in next week and you'll be like, all right, I know who this nigga is.
And you know what, too? He got hurt in college. He fucked up his back.
So who blew it?
Who?
Gronk.
He always hurt.
I'm saying he messed up his back and still got drafted out.
Okay. He good. Niggas seen him play. I'd be all in Gronk play in the league.
So he was balling.
I never said it was bad. He said that. I just say he always got Brady.
The same. I don't think he would have been the same player. Like he probably still would put up some decent numbers.
He would put up
I don't think
numbers.
he would have been like
Who
Pro
knows?
Bowls and
Having
shit.
Brady added to his.
He would have been like Jeremy Shockey.
Jimmy
Nah,
Johnson
I
is
think better.
No, he's not. Hell no.
You know?
I
Jeremy
think Jeremy
Shockey?
Shockey was a little.
He got like 4 solid seasons.
I think you're underrating Gronk right now.
Probably is. I don't give a fuck.
Jeremy Shockey's good.
Shit. Fuck the Patriots. I don't. Listen.
Well, Gronk ain't did shit.
Jeremy
my
Man,
ass.
let's be honest. Gronk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Retired.
Kiss my
He's
ass.
old.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
Gronk?
Fuck Tom Brady. That's where I'm going.
All right, then. Fuck Tom Brady, then.
That's how you feel.
Shout out Abel, but fuck Tom Brady.
Yeah, but like, who was the other tight end? For the,
Hernandez.
no, for the Bucks, man.
Cameron Brate.
Brake.
They
Yeah.
got Brady and they got another
You know what
one.
I'm saying? And
O.J.
O.J.
Howard,
Howard.
that's another
Gronk was just the ordinary nigga with a big name.
No, Gronk, you just
He
got
like 3
Gronk
times.
you just got old
Oh,
Gronk
exactly.
coming out of
Oh,
retirement.
I didn't know
That nigga was playing with the WWE though.
I'm saying he wasn't playing
So
football
it's not like he
anymore.
wasn't. He was
No,
sitting.
but he's not playing football.
Listen, but
He's
he's sitting.
The
older.
block
He
fee.
was smart.
Huh?
The block fee.
If you
Who?
I guess.
Gronk.
if you expect him to come back and
Yeah,
dominate,
behind him.
I
Big ass
respect
Vince
that.
Wilfork.
Madden did. What about Madden? What about Madden? You remember how
I
they
know
rated
what
him? Remember they rated him like a 90, like a 95 or something like that? They thought he was about to come back and dominate. So
I mean, Gronk got hit. He
have to
thought he
worry
got
about
hit.
that
But he
bullshit.
was just a big ass bulldozer. He's Zion Williamson on the fucking football field. Just not as fast, obviously, but I'm saying it's a big ass fucking man child out
He
there.
had hands, yeah, but he had good hands.
Big old Eddie Curry and shit.
I think J.J. Watt was more valuable. He could do everything Gronk can.
Who?
And play
JJ
defense.
Watt?
Yeah.
JJ
Wait,
Watt
what?
can't play tight end.
Yes, the fuck he can.
Hey,
He
J.J.
play
Watt was
receiver.
that
Why he can't play tight end?
JJ
In Houston, he lined up and caught passes a couple times.
That's okay. Speaking of which, that's another motherfucker that need to leave. JJ Watt.
Yeah, he got to go.
He got to go.
Yeah.
He can't.
If he
stay.
wants to win the championship, he has to get out of
He
here.
got to get out. I
He
know
must be
he's
just
loyal.
comfortable living
Oh, he's
there.
loyal shit.
Yeah. No, not loyal. It's just comfortable with life. He
Nah,
gets
he's
paid.
loyal.
He
He's
got a
loyal
lot of
shit.
money. He probably likes
can
the
live.
house he
You know what
lives
college he
in.
went to?
The people he lives around.
You got no
What
state
college
college?
you went to?
Wisconsin, right? Yeah, I did.
What does it say? Must not been balling, right?
Nah, he was balling. He was definitely balling. I'm not okay. Let's get this known. I don't want you to think that if I don't know college,
No, that's what it sounds like.
They wasn't balling, but most people I know.
What
When
did
the
Mark Jackson
quiz
go
week,
to?
Don't be stupid. Clemson, of course. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we quiz on this later. And shit. Just saying. But we did. Shit. You really gonna be the answer to that?
You just skating around.
Oh man. So the Aaron Rodgers blow it?
Did he blow it?
No,
His fault?
because they kicked the field goal instead of.
No, I'm saying like, but he had the chance to go. Like he was open on the third and goal,
Yeah.
running in. I mean, him
Didn't
and
Devontae Adams drop a
couldn't
touchdown?
connect a little bit. They were having issues on the goal line.
That's what happens when you
I
have
would
one
give-
receiver.
I'm not blaming. I do what I don't. I blame
50-50.
Ford more. I mean, they choked two years in a row.
But I can say this though, where he missed him is he had a more McCarthy mindset at the end of the game, where he's not thinking like the floor was for 3. But Rodgers and McCarthy, because I seen him with McCarthy this year with Dallas, he's going for that shit.
Well, that was stupid. Your defense wasn't holding all game. Why would you kick the field goal and hope?
No.
You should have. Scored went for the touchdown. You could have lived with that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You would have. I think 99% of people would have lived with you going for it.
Yeah, I would have went for it.
Rather than you kicking a field goal.
All or nothing.
If it was a defensive game, I get it, 100%. But it wasn't no defense. So what the fuck was you doing?
Even the last time y'all played them, y'all done no fucking defense. They kicked y'all ass last time.
You knew it was gonna be an offensive game. I'm just mad Tom Brady went back. I really am.
He called it though.
God, I can't stand Tom
He
Brady.
really
I
got
don't
it.
hate Tom Brady. I don't hate him.
You hate him?
No, I said I don't.
I do.
He can do his thing.
Didn't Tom Brady beat the Panthers in the Super Bowl?
Probably.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
See, I don't like that. You can't be a Panthers fan.
I don't even think I was a fan of the Panthers, so I don't really take that as personal.
Oh, you want to fuck with Jake Delhomme?
He's cool. I don't hate him.
They beat us too.
But
Yeah, that's
I
why I
don't
hate
him like
the
that.
Patriots.
Cam's my
I
number
hate the
one.
Patriots because they beat us.
I hate the Patriots because of the Tuck rule.
So I'll just say where we hate the Patriots.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I
Patriots
feel like
are
that ever since that year,
No,
the
bro, they
fucking
beat us. We should have won.
fucking 9/11, and all of a sudden the picture were patriotic. Fuck that shit. I'm on Eddie on that side. Fuck the Tuck rule. Then you got rid of it 10 years later. What the fuck?
The
is that
Raiders
Tuck
would
rule?
have lost that anyway.
Yeah, like they lost.
That's
to the
cool.
Buccaneers.
I don't give a fuck if they would have. I'm cool with that. But what the fuck? I don't know about all that. But
They
what
would
the
lost the
fuck
great show on Thursday.
is a Tuck rule?
It's
When
the
Tom
rule when
Brady tucks it,
you're going to throw it, it's incomplete pass.
That was the most bullshit.
it
part
looked like
of
he
my
was
life.
throwing it.
Yeah.
He wasn't clearly.
They changed a lot of
I
rules.
don't
for
know.
Tom Brady. That's the other thing.
It was very old.
They changed the rules. though.
Footage was different back then.
Yeah.
They got
Hey,
I
rid
don't
Tom
know.
Brady, though, that's part
It was
of the rule.
snowy.
But the thing is,
I
it wasn't Tom
All
Brady.
I'm saying is, out of all his championship wins, how many of them weren't contaminated at some point?
Like,
So he has 2 legit ones?
how many of them weren't? What do you mean by like?
Like they had
Accidents
some kind of
happen.
scandal. they was looking at the
No, I said two.
Well, like there was like
cheated.
Spygate. The Flake
Yeah,
Gate.
the
That's-
Flake
that's
Gate and then
stupid.
the Tucker rule. Those are the only two
That was stupid.
that were
They beat
contaminated.
them by
So they
like
got
40 points.
Hey,
That was
you never
the.
know. Once you have to play the
Yeah, they did beat them by 40. Like what? Like
That game wasn't even close.
So did they-
Spygate's
did they play
different,
for them
but
too?
I don't even know if they won that year.
That
I can't even remember.
was the year they beat the Rams.
no, sir.
No, Spygate was.
Hell no, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
That would have been around our time.
Spygate was like in I was in high school.
I don't tell they played the Rams. I want to say.
No, not that year. I thought it was Spygate. And the Deflategate was.
Maybe it was the Giants. They lost. It was the Giants though. But I sound like the Giants era though.
First of all, the Giants should have won this year. So he
Won what?
got to the Super Bowl, so I can guarantee Tom Brady ain't gonna win no shit. He can't beat them motherfuckers. Save his life. That's his kryptonite right there.
The
Eli
Giants.
Eli Manning wasn't
there.
there.
I see what.
I'm talking about now.
Oh.
Don't matter, shit. Daniel
It just-
Jackson.
Hey, we beat up, so we got it.
The Giants wasn't gonna do shit.
Eli Manning gonna be our quarterback coach.
Is it?
What's wrong with that? Eli Manning's a Super Bowl champion. Who the fuck is your quarterback coach? You better have some rings while you're over here laughing and shit.
You got managed. Wait, are you saying he's gonna be our quarterback coach?
You that hating ass shit.
He's a Manning.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Maybe he'll bring-
His fucking their nephew.
Oh, he balling.
God, he's cool, but at the same time, like I hate how they just
They're not giving their receivers no love because their receivers are dope.
right. We got
Number
top-
4,
Manning.
number 2.
They got top receiver. But at the same
Balling.
time, what I'm saying is they've already crowned this man like he going to the NFL, gonna be this the next.
Oh yeah,
The
they
next
Trevor
one.
Lawrence the fuck
Well,
out
he's
of
a
it.
Manning, and if he's
I
playing
know that's what
well,
I'm saying. Like they go straight to the shit. I don't like that shit.
I like how
Let
the
that man
game just
prove
a passing quarterback. The little nigga can run too.
Yeah.
I like
First
it.
time.
I like it. I was like,
I mean,
hey,
obviously
it's
the
not like
Mannings is
his-
gonna be obviously the football family of football.
Yeah.
Obviously. They force
especially if
Well,
the
I mean,
nephew
you got
gets-
people. Nah, that's just for now though. But you got like the Watts, and you got the Bosa's. Once they start having kids and shit, they gonna be there.
Yeah, but that started.
And they got two or three
I think the dad played
siblings
the league,
and shit
but I'm saying they played.
in it right now though.
I know, but I'm saying the Mannings is they'll be 4 generations deep in the league. Or will that be 3rd? I'm sorry, that'll be 3 generations.
Yeah, but they're gonna be.
And they all win a Super Bowl?
It's gonna be 2 generations, but it's gonna be 6 of them though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 3. There's 3 Watt brothers, right?
That doesn't mean their kids make it though. And dominate. I'm saying the Mannings.
That doesn't mean they don't make it.
Right,
Right,
but
they got the tools.
But how many
4
other-
Super Bowls.
But how many? Huh?
I said then they won 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
The Mannings.
that's what I'm saying. But you gotta look at. That's what I'm saying. The Mannings. Every one of them came in.
They ball.
They've been Hall of Famers basically.
The Watts is 2 out of the 3 Watts is looking like Hall of
No,
Fame.
I agree. I'm just saying what I'm just
2 out of
saying.
the
Yeah,
3.
that's true.
I'm just saying what other.
And both of the Bosa's is looking like Hall of Famers.
But I'm saying what other father-son duos, whether it's whatever, is that nice. That came, both of them were that nice. That you could think of.
Not football.
I mean, I know there is some, but I just
Basketball.
The
The
Longs.
Currys.
the Longs for sure. For sure, long.
The Longs.
They're definitely in there.
Pretty sure that people just
Other
forget.
people.
Try to think of one like legit. Yeah, son.
That's a good one. It's actually a good question.
You're welcome.
You just looking over there and say,
Let's see if Deion's kids turn out everything.
oh, yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. I can't wait. I'm gonna be all old when they get. Then I'm gonna be old, but I'm gonna feel old. Like, damn, I grew them little niggas as freshmen. Now they in the league. That's how I feel about LaMelo. When I see LaMelo on the basketball court, when I watch that little nigga when he was a freshman. Nigga in the league.
He still is pretty young.
That nigga killing.
He didn't get that much older.
But it's great. Nah, that nigga grew a fucking lot. That
He
nigga
grew
was
a
this
lot.
tall.
He grew.
Nah, that nigga way up there.
When I tell you
take that
about rookie of the year,
Hey,
that boy can play. As long as he
can.
stay healthy.
we gonna see. We gonna see.
As long as he stay healthy, I don't see nobody taking him away from him.
We're gonna talk about basketball. But before we got out football, I wanted to know who y'all got. Cause I mean, we already know who won. You know, we got the Chiefs Bucks Superbowl. I think it's the passing of the torch.
I told you who I got. Fuck Tom Brady.
Cut. So you guys not to talk about that.
Talk about what?
Who you picking?
Why?
Because you have a whole week to talk about it next week.
We can get more into detail about it next week. I just want to know who.
Nah, that's what it said.
All right. Well, y'all gonna have to cut that out.
Yeah.
All right.
Clap again.
Going to awards, rookie of the year and stuff like that.
What?
Rookie of the year and stuff like that.
For football?
Yeah.
We can talk about that shit next week then.
Okay. All right.
We going to
can talk
basketball.
about that then.
Yeah.
We talk about the AFC real quick.
You want to talk about the AFC?
We can
Yeah.
talk about the Bills real
We
quick.
talk about Bills.
Not because then it's like, why? It's like, well, I didn't be talking about the fucking.
Because we already
We
started
talked about the
one.
Bucks.
Oh yeah, we can talk about losers like the futures. Of the
We didn't talk about the Bills, the Chiefs.
Yeah, what happened with them?
The game just in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already did the other one. We might as well just knock it out real quick.
Alright, ready? So what y'all think about that Bills and Chiefs game? I thought that them motherfuckers did not. I thought it was gonna go one way, and then by the flip of a coin, it went completely the opposite way. I was like, oh, the Bills came out, got an touchdown. Oh, big stop.
But how did they get the touchdown?
Oh, it was field goal, then the touchdown. It was a fumble. But still, though, that's 10 quick points. I'm like,
Then
okay.
after that, they
Momentum.
They went out, but I think that what showed was Bills ain't ready yet. They're just young.
Yeah.
I think they got. I just think they got hot. I don't think they were supposed to get as far as they.
I think they probably
Yeah.
still missing another receiver, too. But I thought Kenny Still was going to play. He didn't even fucking play. They activated him to inactivate him.
I don't think he should have played. But did Brown play?
Huh?
Did Brown play?
Numbers.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I think that was big.
Gabriel Davis limped. Like Gabriel Davis was on a bad leg.
I think
No, that was
Beasley got hurt.
Beasley. Supposedly he had a broken
Beasley
leg.
got
I've
hurt
seen that he got a
too.
broken
No, but
leg.
Gabriel Davis was already.
Oh, yeah.
He was already on a bad leg himself.
I mean, so I think it was his experience. I think had Buffalo been in the playoffs like that last year, they might not have gave away that lead like
so
that.
fast.
But I think,
Especially because their defense wasn't their defense.
but they
got
also were
torched.
showing that if you watch like Josh Allen should have had about 4 picks in that game. He was throwing the ball like they would play that cover 2,
Yeah.
and he would try to throw it over the top, or at least it was there pretending, and it would do it with quarterbacks hand at least twice.
Yeah, I seen him.
And I'm like, and they have Beasley underneath, or have McKenzie underneath or something. He just wouldn't do the check downs, trying to get the big play to Diggs and all that shit. And I think that's what killed him the most.
I think they should go try to get a good running back. Like Singletary is playing like an average running back. I need.
But they didn't.
That's gonna be-
But they had Moss too, though, and Moss got hurt. So I think the issue with that was they never had a clear number 1 all year. Like they kept going back whoever was trying to hide in the game. Like I think they needed to be like, this is who's gonna
We
be
need a
this.
solid running back.
Yeah, and keep it moving. But I think that was the biggest issue.
Yeah, because when shit started getting bad, you couldn't even turn to the running game. You know what I mean? You couldn't even. They can't be like, okay, we got a quick lead. Let's grind this shit out because their running game is not that good.
Speaking of running game, real quick, if Jet McKinnon don't shut his dumb ass up, you got $16 million or some shit like that out of us for free. You don't only play a half a fucking season. We re-signed your dumb ass. and you got the nerve to be like, fuck no, I'm out of here. Yeah, bitch, you should have been the fucking fourth string goddamn running back. It ain't my fucking fault you kept getting hurt, but you want to act like you just somebody? Man, you had one good season with the Vikings. I couldn't stand when I seen that shit.
Half the season.
Half the fucking
Why
season.
did he get mad?
No, he didn't get mad, but he was on live with Devo, and Devo said that a fan was left you coming back, and he's like, fuck no, we on to the next city or something like that. I'm just like, what you upset about?
Yeah.
Because you didn't get as much playing time? Well, you stay hurt. Shit, motherfuckers was out here outshining your ass. You really just a speedster. It ain't like you out here fucking catching routes or you fucking pounding the ball or something. You really a speedster. We already got that. Morrison's already there. Now I would like to bring Jeff Wilson back, but other than that, deuces. We didn't re-sign Trent Williams too. That's the biggest.
That's gonna be a big contract there.
We got a couple big names. We got some deals. We got to lose somebody on our
We're gonna lose some dudes
on our D line.
We need a center. They're talking about bringing Alex Mack over
from Atlanta.
He's solid, but he's old. We don't have to get somebody to draft.
You think we're getting rid of Curry?
If Curry's gone, we're gonna lose with somebody, either Fletcher or Graham.
Yeah.
I hope we don't lose both. And then we might lose an old lineman. Or Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz is
I think Zach Ertz, I'm not sure. He might be gone.
Zach Ertz definitely.
Just
unless he wants to take a pay cut.
Clear cap space.
Because
I highly doubt that he wanted a new contract.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I mean, Carson Wentz, he probably thought Carson Wentz was gonna be gone.
I think he's gone.
Well, he still had 2 more years, and he was asking for another contract.
You got Zach Goddard over there, so why would you?
And Richardson didn't do bad either as a backup tight end.
That's what made Ertz, I guess, a little expectable. Is that he was that Goddard looked good enough to be a one. Yeah,
Richardson to be the 2.
I seen some of the mock draft. They talking about us drafting the tight end for Florida now at number 12.
Oh, Kyle Pitts.
He kissed my whole black ass.
I like him.
That's cool.
Yeah,
but what, I don't need another tight end. Like for what?
I saw that too.
Yeah.
And then their explanation was like to make your offense elite, but I'm like, that's stupid. Like, if you have other holes, why are you just gonna? You basically do what the Cowboys did.
I was just thinking. I would have
added a player you didn't need.
Unless you can tell me what you can.
Well, that just mean they don't want
unless
to
there's a number one wide
more dangerous throws trying to get it to receivers. You're not going to be throwing to their tight ends more.
That means you're going to try to do a 2 tight end set with a fucking. But he has to be able to block.
Oh,
he can't block.
He's too
There's
skinny.
no point.
He's probably going to be a standard.
I like Dwelly, our backup. I don't mind him, but could we use another tight end? Yeah, but I'm not thinking in the first round. If you're gonna get somebody on that side,
I think he can fall to the second round. I don't see nobody falling. You see anybody picking up
the way the tight ends have been getting drafted the last 3 years. Yeah,
he's gonna go like top 15.
Yeah,
like they have him as like elite, like
for sure.
We better be looking at the number 2 tight end. Somebody else is pretty good.
I think the one. Notre Dame.
Ain't the one from fucking Alabama pretty good?
The tight end.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I can tell you, whoever from Iowa getting drafted. I'll tell you that. They've been drafted like the first round, like the last.
But I don't think anyone's like it's like Kyle Pitts and like everyone else is way.
I don't remember.
I'd rather them go after a quarterback if possible.
You guys are gonna have to trade up.
No, they'll still have some quarterbacks. Because I think only ones that are gonna be gone in the first. Because we had 12, so like before that is obviously Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, and then either like Wilson or
Lance might be on transfer. Trey Lance might be.
Trey Lance or something like that. But I think
Mac Jones. Maybe.
I think you'll still have three or four of these.
So you're cool with avoiding those.
How you feel about Mac Jones?
I don't want him.
You don't want
somebody more mobile. Like I'd rather try the South Dakota cat.
But Mac Jones is hurt. That's why though.
Huh?
I don't think he'll follow you guys.
I think he could. I think depending on.
I'm just saying, like I've seen a lot of like mock drafts, and
I've seen
mock drafts where I've seen him ahead of Justin Fields.
Yeah, no, I know.
And Justin Fields going as the 4th quarterback.
But I think I've seen. But what I'm saying is, it's going to depend on how the draft stacks out. So like somebody obviously it always happens every year. Somebody's gonna fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
They might trade up.
Once they fuck it up,
the Panthers.
That's what I'm saying.
Atlanta might trade up.
Say we're getting Michael Parsons.
Now that
Linebacker.
Stafford's gone.
Penn State.
Yeah, no,
They're gonna trade up.
they're gonna have. I mean, there's gonna be people. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying the way that the draft has been the last couple of years, people fall way deeper than they're supposed to. So I'm saying like somebody's gonna fuck it up. Like somebody's gonna end up picking up a fucking linebacker or something that was rated number 20. And that's gonna fuck up the whole flow of the fucking thing.
The anomaly of the draft.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I can see, Raiders, but we can see the fucking one.
Well, if Monty doesn't go to Miami, I see Miami doing it because they got 2 picks. They don't get 2 drill diamonds in the rough. They will get 1.
Well, Miami goes get Deshaun, then they gonna fucking it goes to Texas. So the Texans in there with 3 picks, no?
No.
You won't get both Miami.
They're not getting both.
You're getting both of the first rounds?
You're not getting both. You're getting 1, and you're getting my rookie quarterback. That's all you're getting.
No, you're getting another one, but the following year.
Hmm?
You're gonna get 2 first round picks.
Okay, that's fine.
But not the same year.
Yeah, you're not getting both of them.
No. Sorry.
What am I here for? What do you think I did all that bullshit to get these for? Just to be expendable.
Oh well. LaShawn, sit your ass where you at?
Hell nah. He don't want to play there. Let's trade him to New York. He said he was going to New York.
He said he reversed. I know.
Which
It was
is
weird. I don't think that was true. I'm gonna say
it's true.
I'm gonna say it's a
You
lie.
don't do that because then you fuck yourself because Miami defense is fucking nasty. So if they do go and get loaded, you got to sit there for the rest of your career and get your ass kicked by the team you say you didn't want to go.
I think that he thinks that with the new regime, the offense coordinator that's over there now, I think he feels like he can do it.
He's not looking to win. The best spot is Miami. They're already on the up card. They're going up. They're up going up.
So is the Jets.
The Jets are at a fucking. They're not in a decline.
These
niggas are on a straight line.
They can't do nothing but go up.
No, the fuck they can't. They can go straight. They can fucking go straight.
Miami can definitely come down.
No. The Jets is definitely going straight.
It's on the
At the fucking bottom.
All you gotta do is win 4 games. You win up.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrible. What?
It doesn't matter. You went up.
You bump ass up? No.
All you gotta do is half a game. And he went up.
No, don't do it, Deshaun. Go to the team that's already. They're right there at the playoffs already. They were there. You're gonna go to a team that has a loaded defense, and you got some weapons on offense. You'll be fucking you'll go nuts. And in a division where it's a toss up, where Buffalo kinda has the lead, where you just seen where they just obviously you just said they're not even ready to be that team yet. That team that just dominates. Fuck that. Why would you go to the Jets and then have to go against 2 hard teams? Instead of going to the Dolphins, we had to go against 1 hard team. Like, what? No, that's common sense. You just came from a fucked up situation to go to another fucked up situation? That tells me you just wanted to get the fuck out of Houston. You didn't care where the fuck you went. You just got tired of being around Houstons. That's what you're telling me. Yeah. Houstonians. That's what I'm hearing. If you want to go to fucking New York, you didn't even give a fuck. You're like, I'm just tired of being in these colors. Tired of hanging out with these people, seeing these faces. I'm over it. Give me anywhere. He was okay with anything. And that's what I'm saying. He don't give a fuck about winning.
I would be too, the way my franchise fucked me over.
That's fucking crazy.
The only person they've been loyal to is J.J. Watt. The only person they've been loyal to is J.J. Watt. Everybody else they like, bye.
The Jets ain't got no identity. I would not be going to the fucking Jets. You going from a shit show to a shit show.
What if the Texans go and hire like Eric Bieniemy or something?
He says he still doesn't want to stay. It's too late.
You ever see that picture on Twitter with Spider-Man's pointing back at each other?
I'd rather stay in Houston.
Do you see that one? The Spider-Man wants to point at each other?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. That's the Jets and the Texans. That's the Spider-Man. So that's what he's doing. Like,
I think the Jets are a worse situation in Houston.
Oh my god, it doesn't make any sense. Somebody needs to be his agent.
Yeah, the Jets don't have no defense or nothing.
They gave away their best receiver last year. You know what I mean?
They traded on Leonard. Wasn't Williams last year?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they got. I wanted.
They got Quinn Williams.
I was hoping
they even wanted they're gonna trade him too. I don't think so.
And then you gotta think about it. You're giving away your first round pick, so you're not going to get anything. You're not going to be able to bring nothing in for Deshaun Watson to work.
See the way Haskins signed with the Steelers?
Yeah. Kyle was so happy.
Yeah.
He thought he was going to the Carolina Panthers.
Because he visited the Panthers.
I'm tripping.
Feature.
I would have been like.
That's your book on that one. All right.
I mean, you can't get no worse.
All right. It almost got worse. It almost got worse.
Oh, well, I guess who's your quarterback? The XFL cat, right?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Well, I'm saying after Teddy got hurt.
PJ Walker.
Yeah.
PJ Walker wasn't that bad.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he was throwing his knee. That's what he was doing.
But I'm just saying, Dwayne Haskins, is he bad or is Coach Robert Rivera just terrible?
Maybe both.
Maybe he just needed to be Washington.
That's a good question for you.
Robert Rivera wasn't that bad because when Heineke, right? He was in
Yeah.
He
But
was
Heineke got figured out very fast, and he didn't know what to do.
But the thing about
was running a lot.
Rivera, I've noticed, like, once you figure out his scheme or his quarterbacks, it's like he'll never.
He don't adjust. He doesn't adjust.
Because after Cam's year, he was like, all right, nothing changed. Like, it was just, let's do the same
He
thing.
didn't know how to adjust.
So,
Probably overused Christian McCaffrey. He still
And
wasted his time over there. Come on over.
He gonna be back.
man, you can't have everybody.
He's gonna be alright.
Can't in my head. I can't.
Shit, the Nets can. Do I can't? Why can't?
I'll trade you more set for that. You can have the Trump lever too. I'll text CMC.
Nah, we keeping it. We can't get Deshaun, but then we keeping it. Who else we gonna trade for?
You think you got enough to offer to get Deshaun? You think him and McCaffrey would be a good
Hell yeah.
I think so.
Super Bowl?
No.
Are we going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
CMC and Deshaun
Yeah.
together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in 2022.
That's a good team.
We're right back at it.
And then you just,
Our defense,
you guys
our
just
defense,
build the
our
defense.
defense is still young, but
we just build a defense. That's a good
Can
team.
y'all see Carolina as a
If that happens,
contender? Yeah.
if he goes to, yeah.
if
Already,
Deshaun, I would
like
want to
quickly.
go.
Especially since Atlanta's good is garbage. Saints without Drew Brees, who knows there?
Yeah.
Who else is in that division?
James Winston.
But with Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's probably gonna retire within a year or two. Like,
We still got Antonio Brown
depend on
and
this
company and Leonard
who's gonna
Fournette
throw
and
him
Mike
the football?
Evans. You go get a quarterback. You go this year and go get you a bullshit quarterback that's gonna mold into a Tom Brady.
what you had to
Tom Brady
find?
ain't gonna let you mold nobody until Tom
Tom
Brady.
Brady old ass better start molding. The fuck old gatekeeper head ass.
He's not gonna stick around. He got a family and
What-
All he
he
needed
might-
is 1 year to
What if
mold
he
a
wins it this
quarterback.
year and he's like, okay, I'll retire.
Well then
Shit,
shit.
we're gonna cry.
You got all these assets, you better start trading. You know what I'm saying? You with Mike?
Well, Godwin's a free agent, so
Oh yeah, he's gone.
he might be gone. The
That's
Grok's probably gone.
okay because they're gonna just put Scotty Miller in that position.
That's the same thing.
No, but I'm just saying.
Because then it's like Juju Antonio Brown.
I get that. But
Once
what I'm
your
saying
role
is
steps
Tom
up,
Brady
he
gonna
steps
make Scotty Miller watch.
They can go off that mountaintop real fast.
I got a question. Where does A-Rod go?
Where should he go or where's he gonna go?
Yeah.
You think he's
He
you think
should
he's
go
going
to the
somewhere?
Niners. Where he gonna go?
He should stay.
You think he's leaving?
I think he should stay.
We need to trade for both.
I mean, you
Deshaun
got a
Watson.
quarterback just sitting in the
And then
thing.
Have
Just sitting
Deshaun
there.
sit and have Aaron Rodgers play the last 2 years. Is that what you're
Yep,
saying?
that's what I got in my head.
You said where?
He said he did a trade for Deshaun Watson and Aaron Rodgers.
No, you'll be loaded over
And
there.
just let
This
Deshaun
nigga
sit
making a
with him.
Madden Ultimate Team.
What?
Aaron, you do the first 2 quarters. Deshaun, you do the
Switch
last
up on these niggas. We gonna switch up. We gonna do different schemes.
No, we gonna do like the Saints.
Oh,
Fuck that. Deshaun gonna be the
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Oh, okay.
Deshaun Watson is Taysom Hill now.
And just sitting there straight, throw that bitch to the back.
That's called getting demoted.
Hey.
Yeah, that's promotion right there.
And he can run. We can do 50-50 plays. Right?
Nah, you don't do that with Deshaun. You do that with like Lamar, okay?
I think he should go.
A-Rod
He
should
should just stay there.
I think he should go to the Colts.
Just stay in Green Bay.
Why not
Colts
the
will be
Colts?
straight.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You've been to the NFC Championship 2 years in a row.
Can you force?
Why, but if you all the toughest opponents are on the AFC, so why don't you get all those niggas out the way early?
Do you wanna go
Or why not just have to play one of them in Super Bowl?
Because that's the toughest.
You're gonna have to
Do
play
you
them
want to go to
eventually.
Miami?
Chicago?
I would
There's a lot of
think.
places.
I think he's too old to.
When he go to his rival
Miami gonna
Chicago?
waste.
No, because Chicago, they do need a quarterback, but they need more pieces. They're not winning shit, and it's disrespectful
I got
as
it.
fuck.
The Rams.
The Rams.
He's going to Dallas.
Fuck no. I'll bet my last penny on that dumb shit. And if he did, I would hate him.
Jerry Jones gonna say, "Fuck Dak Prescott, I'm not paying you shit. I'll just pay Aaron Rodgers this money."
I would hate it. Would you hate it?
I would hate it. He already got the money.
I'll hate it for a couple of years, but then when he retires, Dallas isn't shit.
Nah, I probably hate him.
You think the Cowboys win the Super Bowl?
If he wins Super Bowl, I'm definitely gonna hate him.
You think they
You don't
win
fuck
Super
with
Bowl?
Super Bowl for Dallas. Fuck them.
No.
They don't earn shit.
That defense is bad.
What about the Eagles?
He can't come to us.
Yeah, because then we have to trade Carson Wentz.
Oh, I do what we should.
What the fuck is the issue with
Yeah,
that?
what the fuck you kind of drugs is he
No,
on?
you
And then when he retires, you have Jalen
The
Hurts.
issue is you have to trade Carson Wentz if no one wants him.
You trade Carson Wentz.
If no one wants
you got
him,
Jalen Hurts still behind him, right?
if no one wants him,
Release
we can't
him.
afford. We're still gonna be paying all that money. I gotta release him and pay him $40
The
million.
Bears did it with Jay Cutler. They
You
paid
trade,
him
give up a
We
couple
didn't
first
want to
round
take
picks.
our
I'll take
That's
him.
what
We're already like 70 mil over the cap.
Bring the first round picks. I'll take him.
All right, no.
So the point is, all that money we can't afford it.
What about Baltimore?
Oh, that's it.
Why
That's a
the
Super
fuck
Bowl.
would you do that?
That's
So now we get disrespectful. So
Oh,
now
that's
we-
Disrespectful.
What?
Lamar Jackson
Wait.
is not Aaron
End
Rodgers level.
of that
You're
video.
getting disrespectful.
No, you're
First of all,
getting
Hollywood
fucking
Brown
disrespectful.
would be Hollywood Brown all of a sudden.
No, Hollywood Brown would still be
No.
West Covina Brown, like
No.
the dude said. Dude
No.
called him West Covina Brown.
Because he played out
He
here.
dropped a couple of touchdown passes this year. He complained about getting the ball and then dropped passes. The
All
nigga
I-
turned
all
into
I
the
keep-
nigga. What's his name? James Washington
All I'm
from the
seeing
Steelers.
Lamar Jackson
That's who he turned into.
overrated now. Overrated.
Rating this shit. Rating this shit.
Overrated.
That's our show. That's our show. Because these guys are getting a little bit out of hand. That Henny must have hit them a little too hard today. I
Compared to
don't
Lamar
know.
Jackson.
Oh,
I'm
you
saying.
can't say that. That's the one thing this black man does. That's the one black thing I do not do, brother.
Well, whatever. The weed must have hit them niggas a little bit too
Well, I
hard.
get that Henny.
Richie must have caught contact because he's on drugs. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Follow our big homies, Higher Passion. You
Let us
know,
know how
but
terrible that beanie looks with that star on it.
And don't let those glasses fool you either.
He thought it was Malcolm X. Get ready for Black History Month.
Assalamu alaikum.
haters.
Get ready for Black History Month.
That's our episode. Sports Dog.
He recorded suit and tie next week.
He saw Malcolm X on Netflix.
And a bean pie.
We got haters in the building, huh? Haters in the building.